All right, here we go, folks. Got something good for you tonight. Little change up from the normal asphalt stuff because there's got short track racing. Yes, it's late models. Yes, it's on a very short track, but it's going to be a unique format here. Obviously, we're going to have qualifying, which is kicking off right now for the Spartan Racing League here tonight. Grassroots. They're going to call this thing grassroots here tonight, and it kind of takes you back to the grassroots. It makes you kind of feel of, you know, the Saturday night style racing at your hometown short track. You know, me personally, my hometown would be Bowman Gray. There you go. That's a huge track in itself. But what we're going to see tonight here, and you'll bear with me, I'm new. I'm learning a lot about what the race procedure, but let's go over a few little key things while they're going to qualifying right now. Obviously, we're going to have just a standard, qualifying, to kind of set the field, but we're going to have heat races. That's another thing that's going to be kind of unique here. It looks to be that we've got, let's go about 14, 15 cars out here. A pretty good field. Everybody should make it. We shouldn't have a consolation, but you're going to have heat races. You're going to have what we got is, it's a 20-lap style. Well, the heat races, I'm not sure what the laps are. But we're going to have heats, the consolation, and then the feature. Only way we'll have a consolation is if we have over 24 cars. So that's the cap, 24 for the feature. And what's going to happen in the feature here, this is the unique part. This is kind of wild. I don't imagine this has been done before. I've not seen it done. I've not broadcast one. Let's just say it that way. We got some fun with this thing too, because it's gonna be short tracking, beating and banging, door slamming, trading paint. But you're gonna have a 60-lap feature, depending on the track, that is. Which tonight it will be 60 laps. At lap 20 and lap 40, there will be competition cautions. Okay. The laps don't count. Now that's the one part that is unique. It's almost like dirt racing, but on asphalt. So it's kind of something different they're trying. So there will be, but they're going to invert the field each time. That's going to be kind of cool. We'll get into points. Points are going to be kind of a little bit added up different, but woo! So it's kind of like mini little sprint races. Let me hear who your favorite driver is, who you pulling for, who you rooting for, who you got, who you don't got. Let's see how this one turns out. Who's sitting on pole right now? Scott Healy. Again, hey, drivers, bear with me on the names. I'm not a masters of English. We have 15 machines out here, so if I get your last name wrong, get up with me, we'll get it right. I'm going to put this up here for everybody to see. All right. Kendall Levron? Levron? Looks like, what was that? Gromer. Philip Gromer? Kyle Westwood? David Fage? Yeah, Fage. Timothy Latham. Got Benjamin Stevens. David Duke. Eldon Stewart. B.B. Henry. It's top 10 right now. And Jordan Saylor's at 11th. Kevin Norman's back there in 12th. Robert Yost, he's up in 13th. Corey Foster, 14th. And Justin Levine, he's in 15th. Levine sound familiar. Oh boy, qualifying coming to a close. Here we go. We're going short track racing here tonight. Who's excited? Who's pumped up? Who's ready? Who's not ready? All right, heat race 1. Tell us how many laps we got. 11. All right, good deal. Check the grid out real quick. Here's the grid. Guy Healy going to be out front in this one. Philip Groomer there starting in second. David, I'll say Fuge. Until he tells me otherwise. Third. Benjamin Stevens there in fourth. Eldon Stewart up in the fifth. We got Jordan Sailors. He's there in sixth. Robert Yost in seventh. Justin Levine's going to start there in the 8th place spot. Here we go. Woo! Short track in. Okay, lights off on that pace car. Here we go. Hope we got some clean and green here in these heat races. About to get set to pop off here. Now, I like short track racing. One, you get up there, slam just a little bit with the guys. That throwback to car around. Oh, I was about to say throwback to Darrell Waltrip. Are you kidding? What? Go back and watch that again because that was beautiful. Benjamin got his can rolled on the start. Gonna watch it right here in the heat. Get going. Let's have this thing turned back too much. Hang on. Watching it right here. Comes in a turn and just gets bumped in the back, and it's a beautiful, man, 180 spin. Wow. All right, we're back live. He's back up here. Meanwhile, battle up front. Healy, man's got it right now. Uh-oh, big one in the back here. Eldon Stewart around. We'll check it one more time, see what happened. Pepsi man, get back into him. Oh, he just gave him the bumper. So Mountain Dew and Pepsi out there fighting. All right. Guess to see which one's the dominant one. Meanwhile, battle in third. Chalking it up right now. Sailors, Yost, there with them. It's a good side-by-side duel between those guys. Meanwhile, Healy, man, he is out front, loving it. He says, boys, you get back there, tear each other up. White flag one more time. Doesn't matter on the white flag. They can destroy each other. Coming out of the turn, it's going to be Healy, Bruner, Sailors from third. Man, what a finish. What a finish. All right, he raced 2. Grid them up. Let's look and see what we got. Kendall Leverin is going to be out front. Kyle Westwood there starting in second. Timothy Latham, he's in third. David Duke there in fourth. What is that? Can't read. I'm going to say it's PB Henry. Peanut butter jelly. Yeah, peanut butter. Kevin Norman in sixth, and Corey Saucer going to start there in the 7th place spot. Well, that was exciting. Heat race 1. I enjoyed that.
Green flag.
All right. Ron Latham. Westwood right here with him. Got Henry there too. Duke, Norman. Those two guys going side by side. That's a battle for third. Little bumpy style track here happening. A little bit of a close-up shot there. That number 48 machine. Numbers a little different because some of these guys have custom numbers as opposed to what iRacing shows. Ooh, Kevin Norman around in the back. Got that skull and bones, not doing him well here tonight. Meanwhile, battle up here, 4th and 5th. Westwood, Duke. Not bad. Meanwhile, Leveron out front, leading this one. He's got Latham right behind him. Henry, Westwood. Everybody kind of single file on this deal. Being a little bit patient here. Got spread out. That Duke's right there with him. Dawson, Norman. Meanwhile, it's this man right here, Kendall, leading the way. Black Thunder Machine. Timothy right behind him. Henry right there on him. You're going to have to get a little bit of a battle happening. Right on board with him. Cockpit view. How well he's struggling with the wheel here. Not too bad. Yeah, a little bit tight, not bad. Looks pretty straight so far. Not bad. White flag one more time. Man, right there. He's going to take it. Leveron, Latham, Henry, top 3. What a heat race. It's been a good one here so far. Kicking off the season here. Spartan Racing League. Grassroots season. Oh, we just turned out the lights. Nighttime. So a little bit of a warm-up. How long was the warm-up? 3 minutes? 6 minutes. All right. Maybe we can bring a guy up here. All right, here we go. Set to grid these boys up. Well, a little bit to go in the warm up here. The heat races were good. Enjoyed that. How y'all doing tonight? Are you doing okay? Great Tuesday. Ever had a wonderful weekend? Gonna run it out 3 minutes, so we'll take some break here. Get ready for the action. All right, cars out here doing a little bit of practicing. Let them see what they got. Run them out here. Heat up the track a little bit. All right, a little bit of a. Let's see if we can't. Second here. Bring up somebody. Gotta see if I can move somebody right fast. Okay, I'm able to move. All right. Well, we got feature time here. Like we said, it's going to be interesting how this thing is put up, but let's grid right fast. Scott Healy going to be the man out front. Kendall LeBron going to be right there behind him. I hope I say his last name right. He'll get up with me on it. Got Philip Broomer starting third. Timothy Latham right there in fourth. Jordan Sailors, he's starting fifth. B.B. Henry, he's there in sixth. Robert Yost, seventh. Kyle Westwood, he's in eighth. David Fuge, he's in right there in ninth. And then we got David Dukes starting in 10th. Corey Saucer, 11th. Justin Levine, 12th. And you know down here, 13th spot, got Kevin Norman. Benjamin Stevens, 14th. And Eldon Stewart starting 15th place spot. We go. Woo! Now, what's going to happen, folks, is give you a little recap on everything here. They're going to run 20 laps. All right. No matter cautions or what. They're going to have 14 million cautions in between that 20 laps. Let's hope not. But caution laps don't count. So the winner of that first segment, the 20-lap dash, that's what we're going to sprint. Be wild.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay, green flag, we're racing. First 20-lap segment here. They're already beating and banging. That's what we come to expect on short track. Kapow! Look at this battle. Fourth and fifth, side by side, duking it out. They're on each other's butts right now, man. Going to kick somebody in the rear. Healy's out front. Bad thing is if you win this first segment, you get inverted. So you got to have a little strategy with this. Do you want to, obviously you want to win all segments, but the main segment is, well, the main segment. Car off the pace in the back here. That's Pepsi and the Mountain Dew man again at it. Meanwhile, up front, still single file. Nose to tail. Go back here around 6th place spot. Kind of got action, man, heating up right there. Close quarter. Getting slick on the track, too. It's 20 laps will go by quick. We're already at 6 of it. Look at that. Getting close on the back. Bam, bam. Is he going to turn him? Thought he almost got on him. Just a little bit right there. That's a good race around 6th, 7th place spot. Henry, Westwood. This is just a tough place to pass. That's what I'm saying. You're going to have to be strategic here, because what I've seen in short tracks is it's so tough to pass unless you obviously move somebody, which, hey, bump and run, it happens. I don't want to wreck nobody, but bump and run happens. So with that said, what do you do strategy-wise with this first 20? Do you go out there and win it like Healy's doing? Oh, door banging, he's going around. Bam! And Hickory, he's down. Yellow flag out. We saw that one live. Woo! First caution of the night. Came at lap in. All right. So if you're Healy, do you win this thing, get inverted? Yeah. I don't know. Strategy, man. That's what you got to look at. Strategy. So everybody must pit also, by the way, at the end of these 20 laps. You change tires and get fuel, do whatever they want. You have to wait in your pit stall. They're going to be called back on the racing surface. The field's going to be completely inverted. So to me, Yeah, I'd want to win it, but if I wanted to win the last one,
Green, green,
I don't know. Because if he gets completely inverted, it means he's going to go from front to back. That's going to be wild. Right now, it's a tangle. Right there, about 5th and 6th place spot. Taylor's, Duke, Henry. Look at this, 2 by 2 by 2. Everybody's just taking it easy right now, but look at this battle going on around 10th. Oh, and it's a mess on the track. We got a yellow flag. Whoa. Oh, no. Oh, no. What happened up front? Taylor's in him. Yeah. What happened here? 55 here. Taylor's, just got into him, and then from there, there's nowhere nobody can go. That track closes up quick. Wow. Woo! Caution. All right, almost get lap 17. All right, green flag. Healy back out front with this one. Meanwhile, the big battle's happening right here around 4th place. Head door banging. Side by side, you got Duke, Henry. Ooh, well, that was a close one right there. I think Duke's took him in. Caution. Jordan, see what happened to him. Out by himself. Tell me Rick by himself. Hey. That's our competition caution. Now it says everybody has to pit. Top 4 ain't pitted. The 3 cars did not pit. Now on the procedure it said everybody had to pit. Because everyone must pit. So David Dukes, Levine, Healy did not come on the pit. So if you hear that, Dave, heads up, let you know.
Hang on, we're not.
Hey, look, I know Dave's out there driving. He's trying to do his best to get all the things straight. I help him out a little bit on that. I don't do a lot of race control. Because if he would have pitted, yeah, see. Laps are counting, by the way. I think. Not supposed to be. Hey, tonight's kind of a trial run. You know, it's new things. Trying stuff. So get these little kinks out. Yeah, laps are counting, by the way. Looks like. Maybe it'll revert back. I just know right now, you got 3 machines who didn't pit. Hello, Corey. Trade paint's working. I don't know why these are not. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, we'll do that. See if it redoes them. All right, now Healy's going to the back, but Duke and Levine. They did not pit. Oh. I mean, if David and them did pit, it's not showing up. And showing a pit time. Maybe they went through pit road. Oh. Either way, green flag. Green flag. Duke Levine up front. This will be the second of them. Caution lamps are counting, by the way. Take a time here. Here we go. Latham, right there with him. Hey, what's up, Dave? Dave's up here in the booth with me. He ain't talking right now. He's driving. Pretty wide. Oh, that's what we wanted to see. You got the 8, the 24. Man, the Pepsi machine says I'm a-rolling. I gotta love it. Yeah, earlier, him and the Mountain Dew machine, they got into it. Well, they are beating it up right there around 4th place spot. Got Kendall, Kyle, Timothy there with him. Oh, he got turned into the wall. Never mind. Oh, and he's flipping. Hit a barrel roll. Caution out. Wow. Woo, that one hurt. Better watch it one more time. Kyle Westwood in that 84 machine right there. Got up a little bit. Got hooked from the Rowdy machine there. They came to get a bam into the wall hard. And he took a barrel roll down the front stretch. Ouch. All right. Was it under a yellow flag? Dave, you there? Alright. Well, been an interesting night so far. What do you think?
Well, the settings weren't correct, so we're just gonna race this out, and this one's gonna be for fun, and we'll come back next week, and hopefully we'll get the settings correct.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that a little bit, but you know, as far as though short track can go, I mean, these guys have done an outstanding job. I mean, it's typical short track racing, beating and banging, gotta love it. But as far as, you know, keeping it kind of clean, they've been doing pretty good, I think.
Yeah, it's been fun.
All right,
I'm
know you
trying
got
to wave some people around right now that are.
I know you have your hands full up there,
lap
yeah.
down, so.
Well, folks, man, that's all Dave right there. But right now, we're under caution. And like I said, you know, normal the format, how I was talking about how it was earlier. Well, kind of just throw all that out the window for this race here. We'll get into that next week. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, we'll get everything straight for y'all next week. But, hey, so far it's been a good one. So 22 to go. Not bad. Duke's man out front right now. David Duke, that is. Kendall, I'm saying it right. Levron. If not, some of these drivers will get up with him. Got Robert Yost right here, starting in third. Lights off on the pace car, and looks to be only 3 cars on the lead lap. This ought to be interesting. It kind of happens at some short tracks sometimes.
Green flag.
Pace car's in, green flag. What's that? Yeah. Hey, we better figure it out. Oh, a little contact there. Still green with Yost, man, falls all the way back. Man, David, he's got a slew of machines right there behind him. That's the Pepsi machine right there with him. Also, you got Healy. Still green flag. To see kind of how tight these cars can get going into the turns. Can get a little loose down low. Tight kind of man up on the top side corners. Really tough place to pass, though, unless you just kind of maybe, you know, oh, turned. 64's around. That's Healy. Caution out. He got a little love tap, and I was about to say, about the only way to pass here is about the bump and run, really, unless you get a really good run on someone. And here, braking points definitely matter. You can see right there, up on the back end, he probably just had to get in as brakes, and the 11 tried to get around him, but he couldn't in time and hooked him. And its closing rate on this track is so fast. Just never know. Here, who you got out there? I think Corey. Short track racing. I love it. I like short track. Hickory. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Hickory is North Carolina track. Ain't it? Yeah. I should know that because I'm in North Carolina. We got a lot of small tracks here in North Carolina that I don't know about. I know Caraway and obviously Bowman Gray, Rockingham, Charlotte. I know the drag strips, Mooresville, Farmington, Piedmont. That's the 3 main 8-mile style tracks. And you got obviously Rockingham, Dragway, quarter-mile, Z-Max, quarter-mile. Those are the tracks that I know of, but I believe Hickory is one of them. There's some other ones towards the coast side that I don't know of and whatnot. I'm more over towards the mountain side. Obviously, if I say Bowman Gray, you kind of know where I'm at now. I'm towards Winston. Which I'm in between the Winston and Concord in that area. Here we go. Set to go back. I know a lot of guys here from North Carolina race South Boston a lot too. And you know, Martinsville's not too far away, but like South Boston's really another famous one. A lot of the short trackers around here where I'm at, when I used to go to the drag strip a lot, they'd talk about going to South Boston, which is right there on the edge between you know, North Carolina and, you know, Virginia line. It is in Virginia though. Another good famous track. Oh, okay, cool. Line them up. Here we go. Pace car takes that hard turn in. It's been all Dukes up front. All he needs is a General Lee machine, which that ain't gonna happen. It'd make everybody mad. Ron, man, sitting in second. Yost there in third. He falls back just a little bit because, man, he's got some hard chargers that want to get back on the lead lap. They got a little bit of time to get it done. 10 laps. Maybe if they can catch a caution, get on the lead lap, catch a caution, maybe get back around in his field, get up here. They got a chance to win this thing. Oh, a little contact between 11 there, a groomer. It is still side-by-side racing, though. Duke's out front leading this one. These guys are racing hard, showing what they got. Don't want to give up. I mean, that's the thing. You never want to give up because you never know, especially on a shorter style track. Anything's possible. You see, man, Groner right there. He's sitting in the 4th place spot. It's the first one a lap down. If he could just catch him and get around those guys up front of him, he's pretty quick. Trying to go around the 3rd place man here. He drives down on the inside. They're going to tag just a little bit. Now, so here's where Yost has to think about it. Okay, I'm in 3rd. This guy wants his lap back. Do I take a chance of him wrecking me and taking me out of this 3rd place, or just kind of letting him go? Because I'm not gaining on the guys up front. Not really doing a lot. So here's where you got to play it smart if you're right there in Yost's position. I mean, because you can see, man, Groner, he is definitely hard charging it to the front. He's not giving up for that spot. I do like the fight, though. Oh, crisscross move. I don't know if that's going to stick. You can see the car gets a little bit out of shape. Well, he's going to drive it back down in there, though. I mean, it's going to get a little tight coming out of the turn, and not going to be able to hold it. That's going to put him right into the hands there of Henry. The Groner takes off. I think time's just going to run out on him, though, to catch Dukes and Levron up front. Meanwhile, Bass Pro Shop machine here. Oh, excuse me. Well, yeah, it is Bass Pro Shop. It's got a good wrench on it, too. Not only has he got fishing equipment, he's got tools. He can fix your boat while you're out there fishing for bass. Nice one. He's trying to get up here, too, see if he can't clip off some laps. Well, they're getting a little rowdy on the track. Gotta love it. White flag one more time here. Oh, tagged them. And they're going to stack it up. But the Dukes, man, he's going to pull this thing off here tonight. Levron comes in 2nd, and Yost is going to pull off the 3rd. Man, what a way to cap off first race here tonight. It was an awesome one. We're going to get a word in with these top 3 guys up here. Man, that was some exciting racing. So we need Yost, Levron, and Duke. All right, let's bring old David up here. David, join the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, I tell you what, wild night here, but you was able to put that thing in victory lane. You got out front out there. I know the format was a little messed up, wasn't kind of the usual format, but you got out front. A typical short track, man, just a tough place to pass. But tell us how you was doing out there.
Man, well, I struggled a little bit in practice, found some speed late, watched Scott during the heat races and kind of saw the line he was running. He was pretty fast in practice there, and just kind of hung with it and followed him in the pit cycle. Came down pit road, but didn't pit, and didn't take any tires or fuel the whole race, and just managed it. Kendall raced me really clean there at the end. It was a really tight battle. He was a little bit faster there the last couple laps. I think on coming to the white flag, I kind of goofed there in 1 and 2, and he kind of got a flash to the inside, but I was able to kind of fight it off. And it was a hell of a race, though. Hell of a race. It was fun.
Oh, absolutely. And like I say, typical short track, a little beating and banging, trading some pain out there. Loved it here to kick off the season for Spartan Racing League. You got anybody you want to thank for the win?
Oh yeah, we got a multitude of people. We got KeithSaysYes.com. You guys want a new car, used car, whatever it is, go ahead, go to KeithSaysYes.com. Mention Big Duke and save $1,000 on your purchase. CoreCrabbingSupplies.com. Hey, mention Big Duke, get you 15% off there. Some spices and some crabbing supplies. And Drop Gear Racing and GTR Simulators. All my partners that come on board and help me do this week in and week out.
There you go, winner tonight, old David Duke, man, put in victory lane. Let's bring this man up here. Second place guy. Kendall, join the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir. Got a copy, bud.
Well, man, I tell you what, you was able to hang on there in the second place spot. What a wild night. First off, I've been saying Levron is your last name. Is that right?
Yeah, it's pronounced Levron, just like
okay.
like the oil company Chevron, but with the L.
I got you. Good deal. Well, hey, one for me there. All right. Well, man, you came on second tonight. A little bit different on the format. You know, kind of we'll get it right on the next week. But tonight, you was able to hang on to that second place spot. Anything you could have done to get up out of Dukes?
Honestly, I don't think so. I gave everything I got. I tried bumping him out the way without turning him. Just a little shove to where I can try to get underneath him, and I was able to. But coming out of turn 2, I believe, he was able to get around. Like, he was able to pull away from me, and I couldn't get a good run coming out the corner. So, but tops Duke for getting the win on this night, man. And this is my first time in these super, and well, I'm sorry for saying super. I'm used to dirt super late models. These are the first time I'm actually doing the limited late model stocks. So I'm still trying to get the use of how wide these cars are, how they handle. I'm getting a feel of it right now, but mainly I always do dirt super late models. So it's kind of new to me. I did the super late models a couple of years ago, but I stopped doing that. But it's actually pretty fun racing. Hickory is actually a good fun track. A tricky track because both corners are 2 different corners. You got to attack it differently from what I find. But honestly, like, this was a fun night. And shout out to Duke for getting a win, man.
No doubt. And, you know, like you said, heck, if you get any better, man, watch out. These guys ain't going to be able to keep up with you. You came in second tonight. You got anybody you want to thank for a good finish?
Shout out. No, actually, I'm just shout out to my family and friends that are watching, everybody watching the broadcast, you putting up the broadcast, and everybody at Spartan Sim Racing that's actually putting this league together and everything, having a fun night, and all the guys that are racing tonight. I appreciate them showing up to making a good competition.
There you go, second place man, old Lebron. Well, let's bring this man up, Yost. Yost, join the booth, got a copy?
I do, buddy.
Man, I tell you what, got up to third tonight, a little beating and banging with some guys back there, but wow, what a race. I mean, how was you feeling back there in third?
Kind of wish we could have got up there a little bit sooner. Kind of wish we got to run the format, but anytime you get on the podium, it makes it a little bit sweeter.
Oh, no doubt about it, man. Would you learn anything about these cars here tonight?
I ran these cars a couple series, different leagues. I ran opens for elite setups for a little bit. So I'm pretty familiar with these cars. I just super tight getting off 3 and 4 tonight, and I just 1 and 2 I was good, 3 and 4 I wasn't.
Hey, tell you what, still came home third. You got anybody you want to thank for a good finish?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my girlfriend Heather, my boys back at Hops and Barley, as well as the Bearded Goat. I know they cheer me on every week. It's nice to get a top 3 finish with them guys.
Well, there you go. Old Robert Yost, man, doing the thing there in third. Well, folks, what a way to kick it off here tonight. First race of the night. I know the format was a little bit off, but that's all right. We'll get it done. We'll get it right next week. For the Spartan Racing League Grassroots, here, limited late models here. From Hickory, for myself and everyone here tonight, have a good night.